Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dokkan Battle video. And today I'm continuing my same name update team showcase series, and we are looking at Team Broly right here. So we're doing a full Broly squad. Not really running any supports on this build, so it might not be the most ideal build, but I just want to show you that like this full Broly team really can work. This Broly, Chile, and Lemo, I guess, would be our only pseudo support unit. They're a very interesting unit. Just because they can support for attack or defense, or they could be an attacker themselves, depending on what orbs they grab. So we'll kind of experiment with that a little bit. But otherwise, we're just going to go all in on attack and just try to like crush through on attack here. Now, Legendary Super Saiyan Broly is the character name I'm using the most. I actually have 4 of them on the team. So the leader is Legendary Super Saiyan Broly. The STR leader is Legendary Super Saiyan Broly, and then we've got the physical Legendary Super Saiyan Broly. Definitely, if you're going to make a change, you could just pull this guy out and put like a support unit on or something, but I really wanted to make this a full Broly showcase, and I do want to show you that even having 4 with the same name, you can still make it work, right? And I got lucky. My rotations actually turned out how I wanted to. So my rotations are going to be this Broly on rotation with this Broly. He's getting 4 links, which is decent. This Broly's just going to be floating. And then my other rotation is the God rotation of STR, LR Broly, and Tech Broly. Like, there aren't going to be many phases that this rotation does not just one shot, right? So let's go ahead and see what this team can do. Int Broly, like for me, like I got him when he came out, but I really haven't used him much because I wanted to run the LR rotation and I couldn't do that on his team because of the same name restriction. So now I'm hopefully going to be running this team a little bit more. I might tweak it. Like I said, I probably wouldn't run the physical EZA one, but I wanted to, for the showcase sake, to say I've got a full Broly team, right? So 1.83 from this Broly. This Broly, I think, could be a little underrated, like because his attack stat on paper doesn't blow you away, but he does so many other things that make him definitely good and viable. Actually, what we'll do next rotation, I'll pull up his passive because it maybe has been a while since some of you have actually read his passive, but that Broly's actually pretty good, and actually, I wouldn't mind. I'm trying to think. I think they just put him on Super Vegeta's banner, if I'm not mistaken. But that would be a really nice side pickup unit, like when you're pulling for Super Vegeta to get that in Broly. Like, I wouldn't be mad at that at all, right? Okay, so this turn's going to get one shot here, but let's take a look at that. Whoops, I didn't mean to grab that orb, but that's fine. Not a big deal there. Let's look at Int Broly really quick. So he raises attack and defense, so he's a stacker. Okay, so that's one thing to keep in mind. He's going to get stronger as you go through. Um, so he has attack and defense 180% and 3 keys, so this guy's going to auto super every time, right? He does have damage reduction by 18% and 18% crit chance just built into his kit. So that's one reason why he's a better 55% unit, is because he just has that built in. He gets a guaranteed additional, has a medium chance of becoming a super. He also gets key 3 and an additional tech that has a medium chance of becoming a super tech, and another 18% damage reduction, and another 18% crit chance within the same turn after performing a super attack when there's a pure Saiyans or hybrid Saiyans category enemy. So needless to say, between the damage reduction, the built-in crit, the guaranteed additionals, that's what makes this Broly so good. Even though he's not going to be putting out a 6-7 million attack stat, he's doing so much else in his kit that makes him viable, right? So Strength Broly's just going to finish him off, by the way. We'll do that and grab some healing, why not? Alright. Okay, that took a little bit, but not too bad. This LR STR Broly, by the way, he's just gonna steal the show. He's so crazy. He's definitely a top 5 unit in the game, like no doubt. He could be considered one of the best units in the game for sure. He's really, really, really good. Okay, so this rotation here, you're gonna see, even though I've got all these legendary Brolys around, you can see I can kind of create these Broly sandwiches where I can kind of put this guy in the middle, and it actually makes sense for this team because the Int Broly's the better defensive unit anyways, and he has that damage reduction. So we're usually going to want Int Broly in slot 1, so this actually works out good, and then we can just put the regular Super Saiyan Broly in the middle, get all of our links active, and you can see we're still getting 4 links with this rotation. That's not the worst. To me, like I said, 4 links or higher I consider to be a good linking partner in my opinion, right? All right, let's see what happens to Imp Broly here. So double-digit normals, which is good. And then 1.9. So once again, that's not going to like blow you away, but he's going to have two guaranteed additionals because we're going against the pure Saiyan, and they both have a medium. So he could triple super and even quadruple super. So if you get like a Rainbow Broly that's like quadruple supering and then building up like this damage reduction and stuff, like he's just wild. He's actually very, very good. So I definitely will be excited to get him rainbowed at some point. I just didn't need him rainbowed like day one, right? I just wanted to get one copy so I could run him as a leader. For the most part, that's what I recommend people do. Like if you really like a leader unit, like just try to get one copy and then save your stones for something else. Now these worldwide banners coming up, the 350 million download celebration, it's like the anniversary. You want to go all in on those banners. They're going to be crazy. They're going to come out with like a Namek Goku and like some crazy Frieza. They're going to be like the best units in the game. They're going to have insane banner units. It's going to be so much fun. I'm so excited for 350, man. It's going to be great. All right. Here we go. The fun begins. All right. Yeah, so we're looking good here, right? 6 out of 7 links. I mean, they share all 7. It's just you have Berserker's hard to get off, but the thing is this team is definitely a lot more defensive than it, or sorry, it's a lot more offensive than it is defensive. So this team is definitely capable of taking damage, right? So we very easily could fall within Berserker range at some point. So we're probably going to see some crazy attack stats. Now, Strength Broly, 5 mil with guaranteed additional, right? Their damage is going to be capped a little bit just because we're not really running supports other than when I have Broly, Chilai, and Lemo, and I might decide to give them attack or defense support. But you can see even without support, like they're offensively going to be just fine. It's just the defense you're going to worry about. So this is definitely a team that I could take some big time damage. So we'll see how it goes. I might use items here and there because this isn't really going to be a defensive showcase, right? That's not really what this team does. Other than, like, Imp Broly can be defensive. Like, look at that. 162k defense plus 18 to 36% damage reduction after super attacking. Like, yeah, he's going to be defensively just fine. So here's the thing. With Broly, Chilai, and Lemo, you kind of want to think about them a little bit, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for an attack buff. So I'm going to save the AGL orbs, and that should be an attack buff, as long as I grab 2 or more. So let's grab that with the physical movie Broly. By the way, look out for this guy, okay? I think this guy and AGL Gogeta, I think they're going to get an EZA during the year 7 anniversary because I do think it's going to be movies, and I think they're going to do the Broly movie again. So look for those guys to get an insane EZA at year 7. That would be wild because they're still good. Like, they're not amazing anymore, but they're still good. They definitely don't need an EZA yet, but I think they're going to get one. So yeah, 2.3 from this Broly. Keep in mind, 2 guaranteed additionals, medium chance to be supers, gaining damage reduction on super attack. Just crazy. Okay, so there we got 2. So I would say you're probably going to average a turn if you're going against like a pure Saiyan and you're triggering the 3, where you're guaranteed 3 attacks. You're probably going to average 2 super attacks a turn with that guy. And look at this guy at 3 mil. Considering he's getting on in age a little bit and he's got an EZA coming, this guy's going to be wild. They're going to make him hit really hard after his EZA. I can see it. And look at that. It's double super. I mean, he still put up like a 6 million attack stat there. And it's actually been a long time since I've used this movie Broly, so it's really fun to be able to use him again. Man, the same name update has just been great for the game. Like, it's great that you can just run these units now that you just wouldn't be running before. All right. Broly Squad, assemble. What do we got here? All right, Strength Broly. Yep, we'll give you that 18 key. Tech Broly. I'm going to pick the right moment to unleash the power of Tech Broly's active skill. Typically, when he unleashes, it's a 10 mil plus attack stat. We'll just put it that way. I might try to unleash. Okay, that one stung a little bit, but we're okay. And actually, I think, does Berserk... That's almost 6 mil. I think Berserker does activate mid-turn, so I think we do have Berserker active now. 3.8. Yeah, let's see what Tech Broly does. Yeah, I don't remember, but I think Berserker can activate mid-turn. I know that's how Big Bad Bosses worked, before we could have level 10 links and we just always have it, but I'm pretty sure Big Bad Bosses worked that way as well. So I think we did get Berserker mid-turn here. Or is Berserker under 30%? I thought it was under 50, but if you have to be under 30%, that's really tough. I'll double check Berserker. I'll double check it. Okay, we just cleaned up that Goku pretty quick though. Okay. So this rotation here. So here's the thing. Let's see. He is. Oh no, we're good. Okay. Um, let's just check out one of these Berserker links here. Berserker. Oh yeah, I think we had it. Yeah, 30%, 50% or less HP. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so here's the thing though. I want to look at this guy here. Super Saiyan Broly, yeah. So now that this, here's the thing. Now that this guy is transformed, like he's going to link with everybody, which is pretty cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to go like this, like this. Yep, 200k defense with damage reduction. Yeah, this Broly's going to be fine. Sure, let's break off the active skill for fun. I'm going to try to do this without healing right here. And we're just going to see if we can naturally heal up ourselves. Unless I think I'm at risk of dying here. I think we're okay. Yeah, that Broly at the end, only 50k defense. Yeah, it's sad, but I've got to use an item. We'll just do Whis, though. I won't actually heal up. Because I do want to keep Berserker active, right? So if I can keep Berserker active, let's keep it going, right? Yep, so we've got Berserker active on this turn. So I'm going to try to keep us at the sweet spot under 50%. Like, I kind of want to heal a little bit with this Broly. I don't think we're going to go above 50% with that. Because his defense is so low. Yeah, we're fine. Okay. It's a good thing I used Whis. This won't do anything because he's got damage reduction. Yeah, we're fine. With the Whis plus the damage reduction built in, we're good. So yeah, 4 mil. This is with the active skill, by the way, which he gets a lot stronger on his active skill turn. Okay, and then once again, we're looking at 3 attacks guaranteed here. Okay, so we only got 1 super that turn. That's fine. 3 mil from this guy with Berserker active, so he's over 3 mil now. And this is without support. So you throw support on with these guys, and they're looking real pretty. It'll be interesting to see a Berserker turn with Broly, Chilai, and Lemel. I think I've got them next turn, actually. So what I'm probably going to do is Broly, Chilai, and Lemel. I might get their attack buff. And even though this Goku's going to be fairly weakened, yeah, it would be nice if we could take out this Goku and get a fresh Goku for Tech Broly. I don't think it's going to happen, though. This would have to be a crit, and we would need a third additional. Okay. Darn it. Do I want to waste Tech Broly? Because I know we're going to have the turn I want, right? Yeah, this is the turn I want. If I wait till Broly comes around again... Nah, we're just going to do it. I just want to get the attack stat. We're going to absolutely, like, incinerate here. But we've got Berserker active. We have to take advantage of this opportunity. So we've got Berserker active. And we're going to try to throw on... Alright, so if I do this, and then I leave those strength orbs, we should be good. So if we do this... Alright, so the strength orbs here are going to give us 39% attack. We've got Berserk. We've got all 7 links. Yeah, we got to take advantage of this Tech Broly, right? Let's see the insanity of this attack stat. You think 13 million's pretty good for a non-rainbowed unit? Yeah, that... I would have been interested to see that against Int UI. I just couldn't take the risk, right? Because we could die before then. Like, I had that turn. I just had to do it. 13 million. Pretty wild attack stat. So that can actually be higher, by the way, because that was not a rainbowed unit. So just throwing that out there. We're definitely going to get killed if we don't use an item. But I want to stay in Berserker range. So I'm going to just try Whising again. Try to keep us in Berserk range here. It's a delicate balance of life and Berserk. Alright, let's see. I mean, we're turn 9 on STR Goku. I think we're on a faster pace than my UI Goku team, because I think I was turn 10 starting on Strength UI. So this Broly squad's actually going through it pretty darn quick here. I mean, if you look at it, right, like all the additionals we're getting, the crits we're getting, the insane attack stats, like this Broly team is just an offensive powerhouse of a team. It's just crazy. And obviously, like this, so like my UI Goku team I showcased, that is literally like the ideal team. Like overall, like to me, that's like one of the best overall team comps in the game. Um, for some of these other team showcases, it's like I'm trying to do a theme here, so it's not always the best like team. So like if I were actually building a Broly team, this probably wouldn't be the way I would build it. A lot of the elements would be the same, but I would probably try to run more support units, right? I definitely wouldn't be running the old physical EZA Broly. He's just not good anymore. I mean, if you're playing him on rotation and you really are stacking with him, he can get okay. But like he's so old that even with stacking, his stats are so low to start. Like he takes forever to stack up. He's just outdated. It's kind of sad. I mean, because we're getting to the point where some of the EZA units. Let's see. Can I actually? Okay, we got a dodge there. Yeah, we're good. Good. Okay. Um, we're getting to the point though that some of these old EZA units are like getting to be actually pretty bad. So like, let's see. What are we gonna do here? I would really like to get the 18 key with you. Let's see, STR Broly, we'll let you go crazy here. I still have a Whis active, so I'm gonna throw an Icarus on with it, because that physical Broly's gonna get us crushed. Look at it, he's only at 64k defense. I'm gonna do this, and then we are gonna do a little artificial buffing here. I want to see these LR Brolys just go off. I want to take UI Goku out like right now, before physical Broly even has a chance to get hit. All right. Oh, and the Dokkan attack. Pardon me. So our Berserker Link's going to be gone after this. Because we're going to heal just a little bit here. Okay. Grab these nice, easy selections here. So yeah, we're looking at a 6.7 mil attack set on the Dokkan attack. Plus he's got a guaranteed additional coming. He cannot dodge this Dokkan attack, by the way. It's not dodgeable. So yeah, Strength UI is going to be done here. Let's see. Yep. Oh, didn't even get to take the second attack. So now we're going to be probably full healed after that, right? Oh, yeah. Full healed. All right. This is actually a very physical heavy rotation, so I think we're going to be okay here without an item. I'm going to try it, because if we take a little damage, like getting into Berserk range again wouldn't be the worst thing. The thing I forgot to mention about the physical Broly, Chilai, and Lemo that's really good about them is if you can get 7 orbs with them, they do get auto dodging. Now that won't work against this Goku. I'm gonna grab tech orbs though and give us some defense. Yeah, I think we want some defense here, but yeah, Int Broly's just fine here. Like he's gonna be good. He's at 283k defense, still stacking, has that 18% damage reduction. Now he's at 36% damage reduction. So yeah, he's good. He's good. Int Broly is fantastic. So there he just put up a 5 mil attack stat. He could get a third. Yeah, I do want to get this Broly rainbowed. He is great. Yeah, there we go. So what, 7.5 million attack stat he just put up that turn? Now he's not guaranteed to do that every turn, but considering how defensive he is, like, he's fantastic. Don't sleep on Int Broly, man. He's great. 2.5 from this guy. He definitely could take some damage. He's our weakest defensive unit here, probably. Well, Broly, Chilai, and Lemo too, but type advantage makes it okay. Yeah, and then with all the multiple supers, these guys. Yeah, look at that. Triple super. So this guy just put up a 7.5 million attack stat, and he's not even EZA'd. Can you imagine when they EZA this guy, which I think is going to happen during year 7? I think it's a high possibility. I mean, sure, they could pull a fast one on us, right? Because we were all expecting GT for the 350. I mean, they could decide to do GT for 7 year, and I think that would go fine. But they've been doing so much movies build up that I think a lot. And the other big thing with it is that Dragon Ball Super movie 2022 is coming out, and they really want to hype that. So yeah, they're going to build up movies like crazy, and then they're going to do a Dragon Ball Super 2022 celebration. It's going to be wild. So yeah, I think that's pretty much guaranteed here. Yeah, we'll Icarus here. We can definitely take a lot of damage here. Even with Icarus, I'm not going to lie, we could die even with Icarus here on these LR Brolys, but let's see what happens. All right, we're going to get some nice. I'm curious, can we finish off UI Goku with these 2 LR Brolys? He's got over half health. I'm pretty sure they can do it. It just depends on if UI is going to dodge or not. Yeah, look at that. Even with Icarus, though. Like I said, this isn't the most defensive team, They're very offensive based. That's why that Int Broly is such a nice addition, because he is actually a defensive based unit. Like, he saves the team defensively. And then you just let Tech and LR STR Broly, you just let them go off offensively, and you just kill the enemy so fast that you don't even have to take damage, right? Yeah, 5 mil from this guy. We do need a crit here, though. Can we get a crit? No. See, the crit would have almost taken him down to dead there. Can we get a crit on the additional with 3 mil, by the way? 3 mil additional. Yeah, he didn't get lucky with the crits. All right. All right, we're good now, because this Int Broly's going to be just fine defensively. With his built-in damage reduction plus the Icarus going, we're going to be good here. All right, well, I mean, we're definitely plowing through it pretty quick here. We're only on turn 12. So, barring a bunch of dodges, I think we're going to have this UI Goku done on turn 13. Which isn't that bad. That's pretty fast. All right, so we're going to do this. Oh, yeah, 344k defense. We're leaving Int Broly in the front. For sure. Can I set up? Oh, yeah, there's enough orbs there, so we'll do this. And then we'll let physical Broly on the end kind of do his thing there. With type advantage, I think we're okay, but all right. So this I don't think is going to hurt very much at all. He's just got too much defense. Even that 18% damage reduction, yeah, double digits. I think without that damage reduction, he would have taken a little bit there. But the damage reduction just, yeah, double digits. Int Broly's fantastic. 2.65. All right, I think we're going to finish him off here, so we'll see what happens, but let me know what you guys think of the Team Showcase series in general, if you're liking the series. Let me know what you think of the Broly team, the Broly units. I'm really excited to run these Brolys more. Like I said, that physical movie Broly, I just haven't run him in a long time. I love running my LR rotation, and now that I can do it this Int Broly, look at him dodging. We're like on the, like he's got a sliver of health, and he decides to dodge twice, but now we got him finished off. So anyways, guys, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.